Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and this week I'm making a cute little box for some Lush product that I always give between now and Christmas time. I have winter birthdays and I have Christmas to deal with, so I've closed it all up so you can't really see it, and I don't want to take my ribbon off. So inside is a lovely bar of Lush soap, and it's all wrapped up in their usual tissue type paper, so it's always lovely to box them. And this is the box that'll come up. It's one of those slabs of soap that they cut off and wrap for you. So I've done it in nice wintry colours so that it's going to do either Christmas or an autumn birthday, as I said. So it's really simple. I had made a project last week. You see it on the vlog this week, and I was making loads and loads of these flowers, and I was showing the ladies how to make them on my VIP group, and I covered this for myself, the big letter P. So I loved the wintry colours of the flowers, so I thought I would do one for the box today. And they're really quick and easy to make if you have the two punches, the daisy punches. There's the large one and then there's the new medium one. So that'll be the large flower, the medium flower, and then this wee one was made using the 1 1/8 inch scallop circle. And I'll show you exactly how I did. Well, I'm not, because I've already got it done. There's it there. You just punch your circle out and then cut in on each scallop. Really easy, you can see it, and then you're just going to swirl it around with your tool, your ball tool, and that gives it that nice wee fringed look, and it sits perfectly in the centre. And you could do two of them if you really want to build them up. I'm just going with one today. I did actually do two on these ones, I think. Yeah, you can see I've done two there, so it does give it a lovely volume. The wee centre is just the 1/2 inch circle punch, and then a wee gem at it. So it's really nice to be able to use your punches for things other than cards sometimes, you know. So the sentiment comes from the Itty Bitty Birthday set, which is brilliant, and you can also get Itty Bitty Christmas set, which is also brilliant. So it could be two wee stamp sets to have for loads and loads of sentiments for all year round. So let's get started. As I say, I'm keeping this back. It's a cute wee box, just a simple opening, and it's tied up with a nice wee ribbon to make it look. I have stuck a wee leaf in here to make it look like it's a flower on a stem, you know. And I added white. I was going to go with coloured leaves, but I thought the white just brought it all to life and made it nice and bright and cheerful. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to need a piece of card for your main box, and it should measure 8.5 by 6.5. You're going to need some DSP, piece for your lid. That's going to measure 2 3/4 by 2.5. You need two longer pieces. All of them are 1 inch deep, but two of them will be 2 3/4, and two of them will be 2.5. So that'll do your sides. So it's all just matching up, as you'll see shortly. So we'll start and do a bit of scoring. And we're going to score on the long side first, and you want to score at, I'll get my right end on my tool here. We're going to score on the long side, as I say, at 1 1/4. Oops, that bounced right out of there. 1 1/4, 4 inches, 5 1/4, and 8 inches. And then you want to turn it round and go at, where are you, 1/2 inch. I've that many measurements set over there. I'm distracting myself. I got bounced straight out of that again. I'm all to the one side here, I think. Don't do that. What did I say? 1/2 inch, 1 3/4. As you can hear, I still have that head cold on, but that's coming on 2 weeks now. So I'm getting really good at it now. I've been practicing. 1 3/4, then 4 3/4, and 6 inches. And that's all your scoring done. So you thank goodness, because you're distracting me here with your nonsense. Right, so I'm going to get my pen and mark out which ones we want to get rid of. So we don't need this one. We're keeping that. We're keeping these two. We don't need this one. And we're taking all these away. Same down the bottom. Out, 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 out. Take that one away and that one away. So pretty easy cutting. I think I made a wee box similar to this last year. Slightly different measurements. It was made for biscuits, I think. So it's a great wee shape of a box and you get through it really easy. So just cut that one off. Doesn't matter about cutting it a bit shorter. Just cut it away. And you know, to trim in all these wee bits you don't need, I'm going to trim that one in two. Trim it in at this side. Cut that one away. This is a real red card. I've used colours from the Regals. Yeah, Regals. Oh, we're cutting that away anyway. Right, see, I'm so easily distracted. I'm like a child. So trim those down. Trim those down, and then we're just cutting this away. Try and keep it nice and straight because it is the lid of your box. And just trim into wee tags. Same again, keep to that side of your embossed bit or your bit you marked off with your tool. Cut that away. Nearly there. And that's you. We'll get rid of the rubbish here. Onto my flower's not good. I've just covered my bin so I can't even get at it. So we want to stick in our DSP, and I think the combination of the greens, the old olive green, works beautifully. I really think it does, like myself. So I'm just going to use my pen, wherever it is. Oh, it's left the building. I'm going to use this wee one here. This one's actually out of the pound shop, would you believe? So I'm not sure how secure it's going to be for keeping it on. I might need to go back at a later date and add some glue. But we'll do it for quickness today. So do that. Oh, stuck to the wrong end. What a twit. That's as well that glue's not good, isn't it? Stick it to your lid. Silly woman. I really am safe for doing these first thing in the morning when I'm a wee bit brighter, isn't it? But no harm done, it's all come off. There you are. It's not great at sticking, so now you know. So we're going to be working around the box. It's going to be this, and this that we need to add these two. So just make sure you put them the shorter one where the shorter one goes. So again, I'm just going to use this for quickness. Set it in there. Oh, they're only an inch deep. That's a short one as well. It's going to cover the bad mark, hopefully. So your two longer ones then. Oh, it's tough to use this. And one over here. And that's that done. So now we can join our box up. So we'll do our wee folds. I'm just giving it a light press, nothing too heavy. With your bone folder. You could just use your Brights paper for all these wee boxes because they make such a lovely combination with all the matching card. So now get your glue and put a wee bit on those tabs. I won't chance the roller tape pen because I do want the box to stay together, and I can see the paper coming off already with that stupid pound shuffle. So pull that up. Just make sure you've got the corners all nicely lined up. You could put sweets in here, you could put money, jewellery, chocolate coins for youngsters. You know, there's lots of things you can pop into these wee boxes. Now, I left these two wee sections because it's a bar soap that I'm putting in there. But as I say, it's in the other box, so you're not going to see it. But the lid does stay down nicely when you put your bar soap in. And you can see that paper lifting. I think I'll take my soap out just to show you because it definitely helps. The ribbon just slides off. And there's the soap. You can see it's cut in a nice slab. Buffy body butter. So that'll help the box to stay nice and firm with your items in there. So we have a wee leaf I cut out of this wee set. This is one of the ones out of the autumn winter catalogue. It comes as a bundle, and it's, what do you call it? Oh goodness, it's the wee not a name can be found on this, would you believe it? I've probably got it tucked in the wrong way. It's the wee lovely wee boxes that you make up. These wee things here. So you get that wee bit of leaf. There's actually two of them there that you can cut out, which helps to make it all quicker. So I'm going to stick this down. I'm just going to use a wee bit of glue. So you just really want that sticking in the centre of your lid before you tie your ribbon. So just so it looks like the wee flowers coming out. Stick, and then we're going to put our ribbon on. And the ribbon I'm using is all real red cotton ribbon. It's a nice soft ribbon to work with. It's actually from the autumn winter catalogue as well. It was really bought for Christmas, but you know, you have to use your ribbons for everything. So tie a wee bow nice and tight so that your box is held nicely. As I say, it's much easier to press down your box when you have something in there. Or tie a wee knot and then go for your bow. So I just want that sitting so that it's covering this, and this looks like it's the stem of the leaf. So fix your bow and cut it away. And now we want to do our flower. So for your flower, you're going to need, where are they all? Because I'm saying, of course. Right, so you need the 1 1/8 inch scallop. You need the large daisy, 2 of them cut. You're going to need 2 of the goldy coloured and the medium daisy. And you just get those, curl them with your scissors, your bone folder, put it on your mat and run your 2 from the leaf in. Whichever way you prefer, this is just the way I do it. And it's a wee bit quicker and easier to handle. Depends on how curly you want your flower. So put a bit of glue on one side line the other one up where you're happy. Hope my head's not sticking in front of you again. Just so you're covering all the wee spaces, and press it. And do the same with your big one. This is the matching real red card and the larger daisy. There is actually a stamp. You can stamp your daisy as well, so it has wee lines, but as I say, this is a video. You don't want to be here all day. Bit of glue, line them up. This glue gives you a bit of wiggle room so that you can shift so that it's covering. Then you're going to add this one in. The colours are lovely together. I think they're really lovely. Really autumny. So now we want to do this, and for that I have rubbed it. Can't bring my mat over, it's sort of holding my mouth. So I just have rubbed it on the mat like that so it curls it up a bit. And you just do the same. I think it's easier to add your glue to the other piece and then set this into it. Now you could change that up with other colours, you just decide yourself. You want to go. And then your centre one, which I said was going to be green, just to tie in with the green of the gingham. And again, you can give that a wee roll on your mat, just round the outer side. Just round the outer side, and it just curls it up to look like a wee card candy nail, you know. Pop a dimensional in there and add to the centre of your flower. Oops, centre of the flower would be nice, wouldn't it? And you can just scrunch that up in your hands just to make it more curled up. You know, you decide what way you want your flower to look. And then we're just going to stick it in there. Again, with a bit of glue. But before we do that, we're going to add our leaves. And these were cut out of the Flowers and Phrases set. So decide where you want them sitting and use that glue to hold them for you. Just check it out that you're happy with it. And then I would just add more glue to hold that all in place. Oops. And that just sits up there, and I think it brings it just all to life. Makes it really nice. That's the Flowers and Phrase, Flowers Thinlet you call them, and it is this big leaf here. I left the white in it so you could see it, and it's got lots of other lovely gorgeous things in it. So it's another good set. I've had that one for over a year. It has stayed with the catalogue this year, thankfully, because I do love things to be able to repeat them regularly. Now I added a wee gem. What did I do with the gems? Here they are. These are the Toe Tidings glitter gems. So I added the biggest one to the centre of the flower. If it's going to come out from it. Yeah, the very biggest one just works. And it ties in all that colour. And now we just need to do our sentiment. I'll leave those out because we're going to use them again. For the sentiment, you just need a piece of Whisper White. You're going to stamp on a clean side. Stamp your sentiment, and I'm using the same one. It says Time to Celebrate, which will cover birthdays or Christmas, just depending on what you're going to go with. Inking it up in real red as it matches, and we'll just set it there. I'm going to cut this wee bit off so that I can feed it into my punch. Just center it up. Put a few dimensionals on there. place on the front of your box just to break that up and add a wee bit of interest. The great thing about the giggle, you can use it to line up so you have it on straight. And then it just uses 2 wee tiny ones. Again, go red or green, whichever you want. Either side to tie in with the top. And there you have your lovely wee box all ready to give as a gift. Just needs filled with whatever you have, or if you're like me and like the Lush product as presents. As I say, the bar of soap fits perfectly, so go with that if you fancy it. So I'll have all the details down below and everything you need, links to my shop and whatever. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next week, and hopefully this cold will have gone for good. Bye.